Why did the Greeks choose satyrs to compose their choruses? Nietzsche thinks it has something to do with how the satyr embodied the most intense emotions and signified nature's ravenous sexual appetite. He, the satyr that is, symbolizes that longing for nature and the primordial. The satyr chorus expresses the true reality, contrary to the archetype of cultured man, who would like for us to believe it is he who is in touch with a deeper reality. Given what Nietzsche knew at the time about Greek theaters, he thought that architecture to be very conducive for the identification with this chorus of satyrs and that which is primal. Here, men of culture could leave their identities behind and surrender themselves to the chorus. What's interesting is that in this transformation into satyrs, men finally confront the god. The chorus is a representation of the foundational. The oceanic is sensed as something still outside this throng. Apparently, there will be an Apollonian complement to this Dionysian state that speaks to this feeling of the foundational being near. Why is there an Apollonian complement at all? Why didn't Greek tragedy remain dithyrambs and the satyr chorus? I'm not sure we know just yet. Nietzsche is just now making the claim that the symbolized Dionysian will discharges itself on stage into Apollonian images. He encourages us to think of the satyr chorus as a womb, which will birth dream images. One has to wonder why the Dionysian would create Apollonian apparitions on stage. What need is there to individuate? Isn't everything well in this chorus? Nietzsche seems to think the projections do not occur so that individuation can happen, but rather to emphasize the disintegration of these characters back into the ground of all being. Okay, so I've got lots of unanswered questions here, but I'm going to press on in hopes of everything being illuminated. Some of those questions include, what causes the Dionysian to discharge? Where is the author of this tragedy? Is he merely channeling the Dionysian? How conscious is he of writing this event? Are all tragedies the same? Does the Dionysian will discharge itself the same way each time? Why is there a need for more than one Greek tragedy? Nietzsche begins to tell us of one of those first images projected on stage from the Dionysian. He claims that in time it was not enough to merely sense or imagine the god's presence. He needed to be given form, and so we encounter the tragic hero in the drama. The dithyrambic chorus, via its own rapture, witnesses a god before it. In this birth, we have the two art realms integrated. The Apollonian and Dionysian are working in concert, and the Apollonian actions and words eventually give way to the reminders of the real truth of the chorus. This tragic hero, as the Dionysian god incarnate, allows Dionysus to finally speak rather than impose and sway via the force of the satyr chorus.